everyone, it's Melissa with another craft activity for you. Today I thought we would kind of move into the sciencey end of crafting and make our own lava lamps. This is a really cool, fun experiment to do with kids of all ages, and you can do it with items that are probably sitting in your kitchen as we speak. The first thing you're going to need for today is a plastic container. I have here just a washed out plastic bottle. You probably could use something that's glass if you wanted to. I personally have not tried it, but if you want to try it, go for it. You're also going to need a funnel that fits into your plastic container. You're going to need some water, some oil. I have here canola oil, but you can use any type of oil you'd like. And the amount of oil and water that you're going to need is going to be dependent on how big your container is. The other things you're going to need are food coloring and fizzy tablets. I have here Alka-Seltzer, but anything like Alka-Seltzer will work. So once you've gathered all of your materials, you're ready to get started. I've gathered my materials all on my workstation, and the first thing that I'm going to do that I should have mentioned earlier is put on an apron. This can get a little bit messy, so you definitely want to make sure you're protecting your clothes, particularly since we're going to be working with oil today. So the first thing I'm going to do is put a little water in my bottle. I'm going to take my funnel, put it in, take my water, and I'm going to put about an inch and a half of water in the bottom of my bottle. Doesn't have to be exact, but you just want to have a good layer of water at the bottom. And then I'm going to take my food coloring. Today I decided to use blue because it's a darker color, so you guys will be able to see it when you watch it on the camera. And I'm just going to put maybe a few drops in to color my water. And if you want to mix it a little bit, you have a couple different choices. You can get like a chopstick or a thin knife or something like that and swirl it around and mix it, or you can just take the bottle and kind of churn it a little so that the water is colored. You're then going to put your funnel back in, and you're going to want to fill up your bottle almost to the top. Like I'd leave maybe like a half an inch to an inch open at the top, but you're going to take your oil and pour it in. Alright, when I was pouring out my oil, I totally guessed how much I was going to need, so I came pretty close. I'm just going to take my huge jug of oil over here and put a little more in. Alright, so again, you want to just leave a little bit of space at the top, and you can see already how this is probably going to work. There isn't any really water mixing in with the oil, because water and oil, like when you make salad dressing, do not mix together unless they're kind of agitated and swirled around. So that's the cool thing about this. We're going to take the funnel out. I am then going to take a packet of Alka-Seltzer and the hole at the top of my bottle is pretty small, so I'm actually going to break up my Alka-Seltzer into like 4 pieces to put in so that I can actually fit them in. So what you're going to do is, they're pretty much settled, so you can go ahead and do this, is drop it right in. And there you go. So what's happening here is the Alka-Seltzer doesn't react with the oil in the first layer, but it reacts with the water at the bottom. And this is why you want to leave a little room at the top, because it gets really fizzy at the top. So what it does is, as it makes the bubbles in the water at the bottom, those go up to release air through the oil, and it looks like a lava lamp. So the really cool thing about this is you can do this, let it settle, and then you can do it again. The Alka-Seltzer will dissolve and the water will all settle, and then you can just take another tablet and keep putting it in. So if you want to let it sit for a couple days and then do it again, you can. That's the really cool thing about this experiment. I'm going to do it one more time. Just because I think it's neat.
Did it work?
All right, so that is how you make your own lava lamp at home. Very easy, very kid-friendly, a lot of fun. And like I said, you can just keep reusing it if you want to let it sit and settle out for a little while and then do it again so it's like more spectacular. Go for it. It's just a really fun thing to do on an inside day where it's super hot or it's rainy, or you can do it outside if you want. It's a very versatile kind of science experiment. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thanks! Bye!